Thank you, Antonio, for the opportunity, the invitation to come today, and especially to all of you out there, the devotees of wine who are showing up on a Saturday morning, and your appreciation for Napa Valley wine. All of us at the table here really benefit from that. We couldn't do what we do every day without all of you guys. So thank you. So I'm lucky enough this will be in 2023, will be my 44th harvest. And it doesn't feel like 44 years, it really feels like about 20. I've been really fortunate enough to work with some really great properties, and many of you at this table, I'm thinking particularly of Beth, I've known for decades now, and many of you, such as John Consgard, our dear friends, Elias, have influenced not only me personally, but have helped shape my career. So I feel like I'm standing among giants here today. I've been working with Cabernet literally since 1979. My very first job when I came to Napa Valley was I worked for Inglenook. And I was a kid right out of school. I'm from UC Davis. And I've been working with Cabernet ever since. I took a stint in the sparkling wine world. I worked for Mum for about 7 years. But I love Cabernet. And I'm fortunate enough to have a small vineyard in St. Helena, and I'm very familiar with Valley Floor wine from St. Helena, which is immensely elegant and has a completely different profile. And in 2008, Phil Couturi invited me to come up to look at the Oakville Ranch, and it's as Antonio alluded to, it's a vineyard that is completely hidden from any of the roads in Napa Valley, and I was completely blown away, not only by the beauty of the Oakville Ranch, but also its potential. And I've been working with Oakville Ranch since 2009 and making a wine. So the 19 vintage, as many of you have talked about, so different, vastly different from the 18s that many of you tasted last year. These are wines that have a lot of energy. There's, I think, they're a little almost frivolous in a way and charming, and I think that they will really age extremely, extremely well. And I would say for me, having lived through the 17 vintage and the 2020 vintage, what's significant about the 2019 vintage is its insignificance in terms of drama. There wasn't a lot of major things that happened. It was a really just easy vintage, and winemakers loved it. We had a lot of rain in the spring. We did have some small heat events. PG&E liked to shut off power. Most of us have solar or generators, so it really wasn't, it was insignificant. But the wines, I think, are really showing to be quite lovely. And I really hope you enjoy the wine. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them after.